Get ready for maximum thrills and chills.
Renfield is coming to cinemas in April.
Absolutely loved the film, by the way. Is there a few little nuggets you can give us about this storyline?
Well, the really fun thing about the storyline and kind of the emotional into it, I guess, for audiences in this is it's a toxic relationship in this work environment. There's a lot of love between these characters, but they've also really know how to get under each other's skin. And so Renfield is trying to escape from that, but he doesn't have the belief in himself.
And also, I think what's unique about this story is, in some ways, through the Renfield character, it's about ownership, owning your mistakes and trying to transcend them.
My boss gave me this power. In return, I tend to his needs.
Renfield basically became Dracula's familiar probably 100 years before this story. So he's become his servant. He does all the kind of tasks that Dracula doesn't want to do, especially during daytime.
He completely reinvents the character. It's not like any other Renfield you've seen in the cinema. He brings a lot of wit, a lot of charm, and a lot of vulnerability to the character.
In this story, when Renfield eats a bug, he gets an elevated power source of speed and agility.
Some call me the Dark One, others the Lord of Death. Working with Nick and just finding where he was going with the Renfield character enabled me to find where I could go with the Dracula character, so we would be one. Dracula.
I think his performance as Dracula will become one of the most iconic ones there is, and for people that see this film, and maybe it's some people's first introduction to the character, it will live on and you will become their Dracula.
Well, come on! No!
So what I want to know is, why do you guys think that audiences should see this movie?
Well, we all really cared about it, and there was a bullseye we were all trying to hit, which is a combination of horror and comedy. When you get that flavor right, it's just so much fun.
It's completely original. That's why we like the script, and Chris McKay did a brilliant job of bringing that to life. But also, particularly when you got to see those sorts of moments on a big screen with an audience, the humor, the horror, the gore, the action all plays better when you get to experience it with other people.